Alright, welcome back. And now it's time to go after Needleman. You know, I feel this stage should be in a giant haystack. You have to find the Needleman in the haystack. No? Okay. We'll just fight these guys. The Gemini Laser does great against them. You do want to take out those hedgehog guys relatively quickly, because otherwise they will turn into this little roly ball. They won't take damage, and then they'll only come out briefly to fire more shots, and that's no good. And more dragonflies to punch in the face. I'll punch you in the face too. Ah. Now one thing I like, notice the little thing I'm standing on, it looks like there's something in there. We're going to see what that something is a bit later in the game. It's a really cool design thing that I've noticed. And we have needles. It's like some of the stages are designed with the Robot Masters in mind, and some of them not so much. That one you want to be careful. You don't want to stay on there too long. Okay, magnets were a terrible idea. And if you run into trouble on a screen like that, you can always just go off the screen, come back, and get a nice little retry. And more freebie energy tanks. Oh, that's top spin. I'm not going to use that. Hey, I just realized something. Breakman has stopped appearing. He's ruining my credibility. I said we'd fight him in every stage. He hasn't appeared in the last two. He must be really hurt from us beating him those few times. Got tired of us and just knew he couldn't win. And this here is Needleman. He's one of the tougher Robot Masters to defeat. He is weak to the Gemini Laser. He's very weak to the Gemini Laser, and I'm apparently weak to the Needle Cannon. So he'll get me there. Alright, let's try this again, but this time, Mega Man, let's try dodging. Do you want to try dodging? Hitting him is also effective. Fine, we'll use Shadow Blade. It's like I'm being taunted here. So the Needle Cannon, you want to dodge it by dodging the first two and then dodging the second two, kind of get in between the four. Makes it a little bit easier to dodge. And I made Needleman look a lot harder than what he normally is, but sometimes he is difficult for me, and sometimes I can take him down with the Mega Buster and not get hit. But again, that's where dodging ability comes into play. As you can see, even with special weapons, I needed to be able to dodge Needleman at least somewhat. Alright, and now we go to what I believe to be one of the hardest stages here, is Sparkman stage. Now the Needle Cannon that we just got, it's basically your normal Mega Buster on Turbo Fire. You can just hold down the button and it will eliminate stuff. But it only fires straight ahead. These guys, you can't destroy them. Those guys you can destroy. Destroy them quickly before they have a chance to send a bunch of sparks all over the screen. This is another well-designed stage as far as how it relates to the Robot Master. And here's the part that makes this stage difficult. These things, they will carry you up into the not-so-nice spikes. You'll need to move quickly, or... I'm sorry, I'm just trying to focus on avoiding that. You'll need to move quickly, or use a utility like Rush Jet to get you through there. If you took some damage like I have, the game throws more power-ups at us. So in some ways Mega Man 3 is more difficult, in some ways it's a little bit more easy. There's the needle cannon. Oh, thank you. That's a lot of falling. Now this section here, just jump over the block and just keep moving. You don't want to stop because otherwise, yeah, this happens. And you get into this situation where you might want the Turbo Fire or wish you had the Turbo Fire, depending on what platform you're playing this game on. So just keep moving there, don't stop. And here's these annoying magnet guys again, because those go really great with blocks that shoot us up into the spikes. I'm going to demonstrate top spin against my better judgment. You use it while you're in the air, and you just spin around and damage an enemy. Some enemies it will take out quickly, like those magnet guys. Some enemies it might barely damage, and then you end up running into the enemy and taking a bunch of damage for yourself. And with that, we're at Sparkman. Another nice little jump up in the room. And once again, we have another jagged or uneven stage to battle the Robot Master on. Oh, I should have dodged that. I'm not going to dodge that one. So with Sparkman, you can damage race in here. Mega Buster works fine. Again, I think the Mega Buster works fine for most anything. But use the Shadow Blade if you're having problems. And the Shadow Blade can take him down quickly as well. And with that, we get Spark Shot. It's good against some bosses, and not so good against normal enemies. And now we're ready to go against Wily. Or not.